Good morning, YouTube. My name is Amos Bro. How are we doing today? Today is the 28th of August, 2017. And it is a day of jubilance but pandemonium also, as the UtaPri fandom has basically been set in a state of panic. Almost. Why? Well, I'll tell you about it. So, if you recall, way back when, there was a game that was being announced called UtaPri Shining Live. A game which has been in development for how long? Well, probably a good while. Well, something very interesting has happened recently. Out of nowhere, the game just released. And they announced it was going to be available on iOS and Android, and it is, and you can go play it now. Now, that's not a problem. But they gave no warning they were going to do this. They basically just said, oh yeah, by the way, that game you wanted to play that we've been teasing in videos 3 times over now, yeah, it dropped. Have fun. Bye. What makes this funny on so many levels is this. One, they just dropped it. They just said, here's the game, have fun. Unfortunately, because they did this, basically the Japanese servers, because it's only the Japanese version that is available right now, well, the Japanese servers basically, if you can get into the game, congratulations. I don't think Broccoli realizes how popular that game is, because you got people from Japan and people from all over the world that will play that game by VPN because they don't give a shit. That's factual. Okay? So what happens? Well, the game comes out. If you can get into the game, cool. But for some people, such as myself, trying to get into the game and staying in it, not exactly the best of luck right now. Matter of fact, I have a friend of mine who I talked to on Tumblr named CO Bear who's having issues also. We call him Finn. Me and the Finneman role have been having issues getting in. We have been able to get the game installed on our devices because currently it is on a very select group is only operational. What I'm hoping is when the English version comes out, it will be widely available for all makes and models of Android and iOS tablets so that they can play the game without an issue. That's my hope. Otherwise, you're going to have a huge problem if only certain people can be able to play it, because then everybody's going to be ass out. It's going to almost be like you have the situation with the Otome games, where you can only really play, where if you can play them in the native language, cool, but otherwise you're watching other people play or reading their root descriptions that they translated. That's basically the way it is. So, as it stands right now, I can't give you a should you be playing this or not, because I can't get into the game long enough to play it. If I can, if the game can somehow stabilize, this will also have to be where Broccoli and KLab and company acknowledge that the game is in existence right now, as far as it's actually released. It's going to cause a bit of a panic. Now that's, like I said, that's an understatement. I mean, let's think about this. This is almost like, and I hate to compare it to a sport, but it's almost like when people were trying to watch Conor McGregor take on Floyd Mayweather last night, and towards the time for the main event, people were scrambling to even find a live stream link to watch the damn thing. That's essentially what you're dealing with here. The only thing is that it's a game which Broccoli and KLab should know. Everybody wants to play it. So only making the game available for a select group of tablets Not exactly a good idea. Now, granted, this is the Japanese version. This version is mainly for the Japanese audience. I got that. Cool. The question is going to be, when are they going to announce the release date for the English version, or the global version as it's being referred to? A better question is, are they going to, or are they going to play something like they're doing here, where they basically just drop the game on everybody and say, okay, here's your game, have fun, scurry on, flee, and enjoy. This is going to be one of the biggest tests for Caleb and Broccoli, because now you have to realize, oh, by the way, you have a game out which everybody wants to play, and it's going to cause a server crash that you have not experienced in forever. You think, Caleb, you think right now, School Idol Festival, the Love Live games, which is one of your most popular games, you think that is, just going to be, one big thing, right? Well, it is. Now you got this. How ready were you really when you heard, oh, by the way, I would love to know, does anybody in K-Lab really even know that the game's out right now? Who actually opened the game up? Was it even supposed to be open yet? Because here's the thing. I remember there was supposed to be, on the 9th and 10th, I think there was supposed to be trial plays available in Japan. Why is the game out now? Somebody fucked up somewhere. They had to have. Because I don't get this. Was anybody paying attention? Good grief. Ugh. This could potentially work really, really bad. I mean, this could be as bad, I hate to compare it to it, but this could almost be like when Walmart accidentally opened up the pre-orders for the SNES Classic. Remember that? For those who don't know that story, there was a Walmart alleges a website glitch that caused the SNES Classics to become available for pre-order. So if you were one of the lucky few, which at the time I was, to get one, well, guess what? They rescinded that, and then, not to show good faith to the people that did pre-order one, they didn't say, oh, by the way, here you go. And hell, it was done so sneakily that even Best Buy and Target, two stores I had alert with, didn't even have time to send the alert out. They just did it. So what the hell happened? Somebody's gonna heads are gonna roll somewhere. Because how do you do this and not have this happen? How does it happen? Please, somebody explain this to me. Because if there was supposed to be a trial on the 9th and 10th, well, then somebody jumped the gun. Or if this is part of your trial, fine, and then the game shuts off on the 9th and 10th, okay, whatever, but this is just weird. Because why wasn't this announced that you were going to do this? I don't know, I don't get this. Anywho, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts on this, because this is just weird. And if you're wondering, you can go on the Japanese iTunes Store. You can also go on the Japanese Google Play Store. Or, if you really want to play it and you're not in Japan, if you go through APK Pure, you can download the APK and play it on your iOS or Android device. So there's that to consider. Anyway, that's the video. This is just a weird one for everybody, and yeah! Go check it out and have fun, and let me know if you can play it, what you think. You'll have a good one. I will talk to you in the next video. Maybe we'll get some more info about this. Maybe. And why was it released so soon, without warning? Because you would think they would do something to warn everybody the game was coming. Apparently they didn't. Somebody screwed up somewhere. You have a good night. I will see you in the next video. Good day, good night, goodbye, friends. Later.